Alright, hey there Prox Gaming crew, this is ProxFi here, and welcome back to the Ni no Kuni: The Wrath of the White Witch Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just arrived on into Autumnia, and also made it on into our next kingdom location, known as Hamlin. Now, if you guys do go and see on our team, is that it's a little bit different now. I just went and picked up with another familiar. We now do have Barker Gaming, as the Hooray familiar, which I am happy about, so shout out to Barker Gaming, always an awesome guy, to always go and show some support here on the channel. And not only that, but he also does have some great content because he is also a Let's Player as well, so make sure that you guys also do go and check out on Barker Gaming, of course. Now I will be having to go and try to find hopefully some other familiars later on down the road, because I just remembered that I do have a few other different online friends that I do also have to go and do some nicknames after, so hopefully with fingers crossed, hopefully maybe later on down with the next few episodes I will go and of course name those after those guys as well. Now, here within this episode for today, we're still going to be exploring around with more of Hamlin, but this time around, it is going to be some Metal Gear Solid type of style, which I'm always a big fan of. Anything that always happens in any type of game that always has to go and deal with a little bit of some stealth type of playing around out here with. Now, this one I do want to say is that this can be a little bit tricky for you. Now, including myself, this was actually a little bit tricky just to get around throughout the palace that is going to happen throughout the area that we have to go and walk around with, because right now currently we have to go and head all the way to where the black market is going to be, and we'll have to get ourselves with some pig armor suits. And now that's a good enough start, but we need to go and head on inside without us trying to get ourselves spotted. So it feels almost a little bit like a Star Wars situation of us like having to break on in with like stormtrooper suits and having to go into basically go into the area with like the Death Star type of place. But this time it works out a little bit differently this time. So now it looks like Swain is going to try to persuade this guy into giving us the pig armor suits. Now I do have to say the one that I want to say that we're going to be getting a little bit later on throughout here in this episode is that Drippy's going to be getting his own, and all that he literally has, I want to say, is just a helmet, nothing anything else. It's just only just a helmet, which is pretty funny. And I think I'm going to probably make that as the thumbnail of this episode, with just everybody out here with their pig armor suits that are happening with it here. Now, I did go and pass along with Hooray with some other different type of equipment. I don't know if I already went and showed that, I think, throughout the episode. But I believe Hooray can actually use battle axes and also can use specialized cloaks. Now, I do already have a specialized cloak for Hooray. Now, that one was actually located here in Hamlin. I don't really have another extra cloak for Chloroboros, though, however, because I think that was also another one that I could also go and do for. And look at that! That's Drippy's type armor right there. I'm pretty certain if someone was able to just go and like literally like kick that helmet off of Drippy, he would easily get spotted. And then we would be in a lot of trouble trying to break on into the palace out here. Now, with these two videos for today, not only are we going to be doing our time out here with just Ni no Kuni, but we are going to be jumping on into some more of the Persona 4. There's a little bit of a hidden chest there. We can't really go and open that up right now, unfortunately. We don't really have a certain specialized item or specialized type of spell to actually go and open up with that, even though that we do have the Spring Lock spell. But after Swain doing a little bit of more of his own type of style out here, I guess we were able to go and head on into the actual palace that's going on, so pretty interesting with that. And now this is where the fun is going to begin. And I think with the Persona 4, I want to say you guys should be able to go and see that there is going to be us heading into that Midnight Channel type of situation and exploring around what is going on within that type of scenario from there. But here we are now within the actual palace of our time, and now this is where we have to make sure that we do not get spotted by these guys at all. And it is pretty scary when they try to go and chase you around, because they will catch you. Well, they will catch up to you without any type of problems at all whatsoever. But the main type of goal that you want to go and do is actually look out onto your R1 map, and you should be able to go and see that there should be some little inlets that you could kind of hide on into with, and that's what I'm going to show you guys right here on how we're going to be able to go and do this. So here's the first one right here. We're just going to make sure to kind of just stay right on into this way. Now, hopefully Drippy's not going to walk out into the hallway and get ourselves spotted. I have to make sure that he's not going to do anything like that, Because I'm pretty certain I think Drippy can even try to get ourselves spotted as well too. So you have to make sure that you kind of hide them away in a corner somewhere. Now, not only that, but let's go and head around here from the corner side. Now, there is going to be like 2 different guards that are going to be peering up. The first one is not all that too difficult, but when you start trying to walk on over there, there's that second guy that's just going to pop on out. Now, we just need to be very careful. Now, just kind of just stay in this spot for a little bit because if you kind of look out onto your map, there is going to be another guy that's just going to be popping around from the corner there, and you don't want to get yourself spotted from that way. But now since most of the soldiers have now kind of dispersed alongside throughout this area, now we just need to go and just make sure that we just hang a right around over here in this type of corner. And you want to be very careful because there's that guard that's going to be popping up, and we're just going to have to make a beeline all the way back. Yeah, because I don't know how far that guy's going to be. So just make sure that you stay way far away from where the guy's AoE is going to be until he spots you out. Now, each of these doors are going to be locked, so you can't really go and open up on any of them. Even if you want to get some hiding spaces, you can't really go and do that. Except that there is a little bit of an inlet space right here, so now we're going to have to do it just exactly how we did it before, back in the very beginning of where the palace was starting off with, where the soldier was at the very beginning. Now we just have to do this and do another repeat out here. Drippy, you better not be moving, man. Okay, there we go. And we're all good to go. And let's go and start moving as quickly as we can. There should be at least one other guy around over here. And just like that, we cut around the corner and there is that door. And that is the only one door that is completely opened up to us. Every other door is absolutely locked. But there is a manhole type of cover, and that is where our next location is going to be. But we're going to end things off here for today on a short note. I'll see you guys then, and peace.